track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back, everyone. It is Wednesday, and once the sun officially rises, we're going to be seeing a lot of it. Not just over places like Rochester, but in Mason City and all across the area, a good portion of the region, too. That doesn't mean it's going to be sticking with us throughout the entirety of the day, though. I am tracking some clouds building back in, especially as we get later this afternoon. But more on that in a moment. If you are headed out the door, it is a little cooler in Mason City. It often is when we do have these clear skies, and a lot of that has to do with just location of the city, the elevation of the city, etc., etc. Mason City is about 5 degrees cooler at 34 degrees. Rochester almost at that 40-degree mark. Both are experiencing winds coming in from the south-southwest. In fact, really all of us are. And this is going to make a big difference when it comes to our temperatures today, because alongside all this abundant sunshine throughout the morning hours, well, we can expect these to rise pretty quickly. As I mentioned, though, it is a little bit of a cooler start in places like Mason City. Not far away, Charles City is in the 40s alongside Austin, both currently at 43. Albert Lee, a little cooler as well, sitting at 37. These temperatures will rise, so don't worry as we go through the day. I mentioned that they're going to be jumping up pretty quickly once we officially get that sunshine. Good news is the winds not necessarily going to be as strong as they were yesterday. So getting out there today, I expect to see a lot of people enjoying walking around neighborhoods, the parks, maybe going out for some lunch, even going out for maybe some dinner plans, because temperatures will be getting above average. Now tonight, with clouds increasing back in, a slight rain chance comes our way. The higher chance for rain enters tomorrow. So let's get to it. Satellite and radar, we already saw things are pretty clear around the area. As I zoom out, I'm keeping an eye on some cloud cover further on to the west. Doesn't look very busy, and it isn't really. We did have some drier air move in, so it's intermingling, but clouds certainly a possibility. We are going to get plenty of this sunshine before they move our way, though, and we can see if you are going for a walk today, I mentioned around the neighborhood, maybe out for lunch, even into the early evening, A-okay. It's going to be beautiful. But even as the clouds begin to build in as we get later into the evening, temperatures will still be great. It's not really until we get into late tonight and into tomorrow that we start to see that rain chance. Stopping things here around 2 p.m. because we will start to see the clouds build, and as they do, they could balloon up a little bit. This doesn't necessarily mean rain is going to be dropping. That chance comes as we get later into the evening. A moderate chance for rainfall for Thursday, but then Friday, Saturday, the recovery begins, and boy does it. Check it out here on the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. By Friday, we're already back in the upper 50s, 70s, and sunshine on the way for the weekend. Ryan and Annalise, back to you.
Thanks, Sarah.